Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly, and today our topic is how to send signature requests using DigiSigner on Instamojo sale. So here I'm running a business consultancy service, and now what I want is that as I'm going to receive a new payment through Instamojo for my service or a new sale, then automatically by capturing the detail of that sale, I want to send a signature request for my customer for signing the non-disclosure agreement. So here for my objective and for my sending signature request, I'm going to use DigiSigner. So here I need to build a connection between Instamojo and DigiSigner, and for building this connection, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing software for automation and integration. Now with Pabbly Connect, as I'm going to receive a new sale through Instamojo, that automatically by using all the detail of the sale, I'm going to send a signature request to my customer for signing the non-disclosure agreement. So how I'm going to build this connection? For that, let me take you to my computer screen. I hope all you can see my computer screen, and today we are going to see that how we can send signature requests using DigiSigner on Instamojo sale. So sending signature requests using DigiSigner on Instamojo sale can streamline the process of obtaining necessary approvals and agreements, especially for the businesses that deal with the legal documents, contracts or authorization as part of their sales transaction. Imagine you run a business that sells high value product or services through Instamojo, and each sale requires a signed agreement or contract. Now manually sending out these documents for signature can be a time consuming and prone to delays. Now by integrating Instamojo with DigiSigner using Pabbly Connect, I can automate the process of sending signature requests as soon as a sale is made. So this will ensure that your customer receives the necessary document promptly, allowing them to sign and return them quickly, thus speeding up the entire transaction process. So imagine here I run a consulting firm that provides business strategy services to clients, and now each time I secure a new client through Instamojo, I need to send a detailed document agreement outlining the scope of work, payment terms and confidentiality clauses. Now by integrating Instamojo with DigiSigner using Pabbly Connect, I can automate the process of sending this agreement as soon as sale is made. So here I'm going to build this connection between Instamojo and DigiSigner with the help of Pabbly Connect. And with the help of Pabbly Connect, I can build this connection without any coding and programming skills. So here I need to use Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to open a new tab and search for pabbly.com/connect in my browser. And this will take us to this landing page of Pabbly Connect. Now here we have two options, sign in and sign up for free. If we don't have any account with Pabbly Connect, then we can just click on this sign up for free button, and this will take only 2 minutes of our time and we will get 100 tasks free every month. Or if we already have an account, we can just sign in and we will get to see this page. So these are all the apps that Pabbly offers, and we are going to use Pabbly Connect here. For that, I need to click here on this Access Now button under Pabbly Connect. And this will direct us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now here in the dashboard, what I need to do is I need to create a new workflow, and for that I'm going to click here on this Create Workflow button, and this window will pop up. Now here I need to name my workflow, so I'm going to name it as my objective, which is to send signature requests using DigiSigner on Instamojo sale. And now I need to click on Create. And this will take us to this most important window of our workflow. Here we have two boxes, trigger and action. So these are the two main principles on which our workflow works on, and these are the two main building blocks of our workflow. So here trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is going to be the first step that will get executed in our workflow, and action is just going to follow that. So here in our workflow, we need to first set up our trigger, and in our workflow, we can only set up single trigger step and multiple action steps. So here for setting our trigger, what we need to do is we need to first search for our trigger application, and here my trigger application is going to be Instamojo. So I'm going to select Instamojo V1 here. And now I need to give a trigger event, so I'm going to open this tab, and new sale will be my trigger event. So this is going to trigger when a new sale or a successful payment or a new dropped off payment is done. So I'm going to select this as my trigger event. And now what I need to do is I need to connect Instamojo version 1 with Pabbly Connect in my workflow. So for that I need to use this webhook URL, and this webhook URL is going to work as a bridge between Instamojo and Pabbly Connect. Now for connecting these two applications, I need to follow all these instructions. And first I need to copy this webhook URL, and now I need to take you to my Instamojo account, and here in Instamojo I need to select the product on which I want to add my webhook URL. So for that, I need to take you to products, and in products, I will go to all products. And here in products, I have this product of business strategy service. So I'm going to add my webhook in this particular product, and as I'm going to receive a new sale for this particular product, then I want that sale data to be sent to Pabbly Connect. So for adding my webhook URL, I need to first open this product, and in my product, I need to go to advanced settings. And here in advanced settings, I have this option of webhook URL. So here in this tab, I need to add my webhook URL that I have copied from Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to paste that here. And now what I need to do is I need to click on save. And I have successfully updated my webhook URL in my product. Now what I need to do is I need to go back to Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect, we can see it is waiting for webhook response. So how I'm going to get this webhook response? For that, I need to make a new sale for my product from Instamojo. And after making the sale, I can get the detail of that sale here in Pabbly Connect. So for getting this webhook response, I'm going to go back to my Instamojo account. I'm going to open my product, and I'm going to view my product on store. Now here, this is my product, and I'm going to buy this product, and I'm going to make a new sale. So I'm going to click on buy now. And here I need to fill all the detail of my customer. So here the first name of my customer is going to be Michael. Last name will be Karas. Email will be michaelkaras@pabblytudes.com, and I'm going to give a random phone number of my customer. And now what I need to do is I need to click on review and pay. Now I have filled all the customer information. Now I'm going to make the payment. And for making the payment, I'm going to use my card. So I'm going to select that as my option. And now by filling out all the card details, I'm going to make the payment. And here we can see I have successfully made this payment. So I have successfully created this sale for my order and my product that I have in my Instamojo account. And now I need to take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect, we can see I have received this response. So in this response, I have the status of credit. So this means that I have received this sale and the amount is credited. Also here I have all these details of my customer, like the buyer phone number, I have my currency that is Indian rupees, I have the buyer name that is Michael Karas, buyer email that is michaelkaras@pabblytudes.com, and I have my amount that is 9 rupees. So here I have received all these details of my sale from Instamojo, and now what I need to do is I need to send a document of non-disclosure agreement to my customer so that he can sign that document and I can get the signed document from my customer. Now as I've received this sale, I'm going to send a signature request for my non-disclosure agreement to my customer, and for that what I need to do is I need to set up my actions tab. So before sending the signature request, I need to first set up a filter, because from my Instamojo account, I'm going to receive the new sale response for all the payments. Like if I'm receiving the dropped off payment too for this product, then it will also send me the response of that payment. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this label of status, and if in my status I'm receiving this value of credit, then it will mean that I have received the payment of my product and I have received the successful payment. So if in my label of status I'm receiving this value of credit, then only I want my signature request to be sent to my customer. So this credit value is going to represent that I have received the payment and my customer has successfully made the payment for my product. Now what I need to do is I need to set up my actions tab. And in my actions tab, I'm going to set up my filters. So I'm going to select filter by Pabbly here. And now I need to give an action event. So I'm going to open this tab, and filter values will be my action event. So I'm going to select this. And here what I need to do is I need to connect filter by Pabbly with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click on connect. And now what I need to do is I need to select the label, filter type, and the value. So here for selecting my label, I need to open this tab. I'm going to open this response of Instamojo. And in the label, I'm going to use this label of status. So I'm going to select this. And here my filter type is going to be equal to, and in the value, I'm going to type credit. Now, as I'm going to receive this value in my label, then it will mean that my condition is true and my filter is working successfully. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on save and send test to quit button. And here I have received this response. So in the response, I have the status of success and my message is condition is true. So this means that I have received the value of credit in my status label from my Instamojo response, and this means that I have successfully received the payment of my product from my customer. Now what I need to do is, as I have received the payment and I have received the detail of my sale from Instamojo, then automatically I want to send a signature request of my non-disclosure agreement to my customer. So for that, I'm going to add my last actions tab. And here for sending the signature request, I'm going to use DigiSigner. So I'm going to search for that. And I need to select DigiSigner here. Now I need to give an action event. So I'm going to open this tab. And send signature request will be my action event. So I'm going to select this. And I need to connect DigiSigner with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click on connect. I will click on add new connection. And for connecting DigiSigner with Pabbly Connect, I need to give an API key and the password. So here I need to fill my API key and I can leave the password field blank. And for getting the API key, I need to log into my DigiSigner account and then I need to go to settings where I will find the option of API, and in API, I will find my API key. So for getting this API key, I need to take you to my DigiSigner account, and in this I will go to settings. So I'm going to click on settings here. And now in settings, I need to go to API, and here in API, I have this API key. So I'm going to copy this API key. I will go back to Pabbly Connect and I'm going to paste that here in this tab. Now I'm going to click on save, and I have successfully connected DigiSigner with Pabbly Connect in my workflow. Now for sending the document as a signature request, I need to give my document ID. So for getting this document ID, I need to take you to my DigiSigner account one more time. I will go to documents and I have this non-disclosure agreement document that I want to send as a signature request to my customer. So I'm going to open this, and here I need this document ID. So I'm going to get the document ID in my path URL, and after this document slash, I have my document ID till this question mark. So I'm going to copy this. I will go back to Pabbly Connect and I'm going to paste that here in this document ID tab. Now I need to give the subject of my email that I want to send as a signature request to my customer. So here my subject will be non-disclosure agreement for business consultant service. And now I need to give the message or the email body that I want to send with my signature request. So here my message will be, hello, we have received your payment for our service and we are attaching non-disclosure agreement with this email. Please read it carefully and sign it so we can start working on growing your business. Best regards, Team Pabbly. So here this is going to be my message that I want to send with my email, and this is going to be my signature request for my non-disclosure agreement. Now here what I'm going to do is that after hello, I want to add the detail of my customer from which I have received the payment in Instamojo. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the sale response of Instamojo and I'm going to map the name of my customer here after this hello. So by using my Instamojo response, I can map that detail here in this message, and for that I need to use mapping. So what mapping is a technique through which I can retrieve the data from the previous steps, and the data that is changing will get replaced with the new data in the real time. So for mapping, I need to click here. I will give a space and I'm going to open this response of Instamojo. And in this, I have the name of my buyer or my customer. So I'm going to map this. And here I have completed my message. Now what I need to do is I need to give the email address of my customer so that I can send a signature request. So I'm going to click here. I will open this response of Instamojo. And here I have the email address of my customer, so I'm going to map this. And here I have filled all the required details and I have mapped these details here. Now as I have mapped these details, I have made these details dynamic. Now what is going to happen is that as I'm going to receive a new sale or a new payment from Instamojo for my service, then automatically all these details that I've mapped here are going to get replaced with the new detail in the real time. Now what I need to do is I need to click on Save and Send Test Request button. And here we can see I have received this response. So this is a positive response, and this means that I have sent a signature request for my non-disclosure agreement to my customer by using DigiSigner. So to check this, let me open Gmail where I have received this email. Now here on Gmail we can see I have received this email. So I'm going to open this, and here I have received this email that says, hello Michael Karras, we have received your payment for our service and we are attaching non-disclosure agreement with this email. Please read it carefully and sign it so we can start working on growing your business. Best regards, Team Pabbly. So here I have received this email from DigiSigner, and here I have the subject that says non-disclosure agreement for business consultant service. And now here I have received the signature request from DigiSigner for my non-disclosure agreement, and I have sent this email to my customer who has made the payment in Instamojo. Now what I need to do is I need to open this document, and here we can see this is my non-disclosure agreement. Now what I can do is I can scroll down and I can sign this document. So I'm going to sign here. I'm going to draw my signature here and I'm going to click on sign. and I'm going to place my signature here, and I can click on done and I can sign this document. And here I've successfully signed my document. Now let me take you back to Gmail. And here we can see I have successfully received this signature request from DigiSigner for the non-disclosure agreement, and I have sent that signature request to my customer who has made the payment and who has made the sale in my Instamojo account for the business consultancy service. So here we can see that my connection between Instamojo and DigiSigner is working successfully, and now as I'm going to receive a new sale from Instamojo for my service, then automatically I'm sending a signature request to my customer for the non-disclosure agreement. So here I have successfully created this connection between Instamojo and DigiSigner, and for every new sale from Instamojo, I can send a signature request by using DigiSigner. Now let me take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here we have successfully created this connection between Instamojo and DigiSigner for automatically sending signature requests using DigiSigner on Instamojo sale. So let's summarize what we did here. So first I have set up my trigger, and my trigger application was Instamojo, and my trigger event was new sale. Then I have set up my filter, and in my filter I have set up a condition in such a way that if I am receiving a successful payment for my service from Instamojo, then only I want to send the signature request by using DigiSigner. So in the last I have used DigiSigner as my action application, and my action event here was send signature request. So this is how I have successfully created this workflow, and you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow. And I'm also going to put the link of my workflow in the description, so you can check it out from there, and thank you for watching this video. Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this by using Pabbly Connect. So if you want to reach out to us, then email us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any queries, then you can write us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any issue with the pricing, then you can visit this link. And if you like this video, then please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.